guys, haven't really got upload on my thumbnail already. It's online. Hi guys, my name is Esti. Today I'm going to show you how to clean your sink naturally. All right, you guys have heard about so many chemical that will spoil and will age you. So today I'm going to show you how I deep clean my sink. I have here my sink, which is I clean them quite often, but I like to use them. I like to use natural items to clean them. And what are the items that you need? It's actually just lemon, vinegar, and then you need this bicarbonate. All right, so baking soda. So this is something that people get confused quite often. Is it baking powder or baking soda? It's actually baking soda. The term for it is bicarbonate. So if you guys are new, hi, welcome. So bicarbonate, lemon, and vinegar. So you need to have this all clean up, and I'm gonna show you live real situation how you're gonna clean this at home, all right, yourself. I'm sure a lot of people are having headache. How come no matter how I clean, I tried using this what we call that in swinto. This is also quite useful, but I use this like once in a while. But this could add up also if you have this at home. But I'm not going to use so much because this is quite expensive. So I'm just going to use just a little bit. If you don't have this, you can always use kitchen towel. So kitchen towel should help too. So you guys, here is how it looks like. It's not so clean and it's very cloudy. You can see I have taken a picture before I clean this, so we're going to see and compare at the end of the day, and I'm going to make a thumbnail and show you how it looks like. Okay, so let's start with this cleaning job. I know it's some kind of housekeeping kind of thing. I'm actually an innkeeper. We have a B&B here in North of Sweden. So I made yesterday on two sink, and it was so good. And I cannot wait to show you the result on this sink. All right. So as you can see, some of parts patches you can see is like so cloudy. If you want, you can use a glove. But for me, I'm quite okay with that. But I'm gonna try and use a steel glove. For those of you who are sensitive, of course, it's easier. All right. So if you don't have a glove, this kind of glove is actually not so good. It's too thin. It's better you use a rubber glove. This is not a rubber glove. This is just a plastic glove. So I'm gonna try my best. So you need to mix water in a mixture, and if you can find this kind of spray bottle, you just add. This is a heavier percentage of vinegar. It's about 12%. The one that you can find outside, it's about 6-8%. Try to find the one that is the strongest, so that you just need to add water. So over here I have 1/3 of a vinegar to 2 portions of a water. So you just use a measuring cup and measure. So usually I like to just spray them on my this. I'm gonna just add a little bit more because it seems like it is running down. It is running low. And then I can show you how I mix them, right? Let me get my measuring cup. So I have a cup here, and I'm going to pour. It is okay to mix a lot because you can always put them in the spray bottle, and then you can use it later. So I'm going to add 2 parts more of water. All right, and then I'm going to pour them into my container, the spray bottle. Alright, so just keep them. You can keep them for a long time. So what I do is I just spray them on the side of my sink first, just to wet it. And if you are if your sink is like smelly, so this is a very good treatment also to get rid of the odor. Alright, make sure you spray them first. I would like to just clarify, because I have didn't wipe the sink before. So actually you're supposed to wipe the sink before until it's really dry. So on this also I try to spray them, and in here, and also this cover. Alright, so now you're gonna hear some sound, like a sizzling sound. So there's actually no easy way of doing that. What I usually like to do is I use this one, like a sieve. So I just pour them all over my sink. You can hear? So be generous about that. You can't save money on that, because if you're going to buy the chemical, it's not going to be cheap either. So what I do is next is I use my brush. I have this dishwasher. In Sweden we use this kind of dishwasher. So what I do is I just make sure that the surface, the mixture is evenly mixed and it touches every part. Right? And then this one you can do it later. But you start off with the side. As you can see, the side is more difficult to pour, right? So it's good to get a generous amount of the bicarbonate and the vinegar, and just rub them against the sink. You want to make sure that you reach every inch, every centimeter of the sink that is covered with this bicarbonate mixture, especially the side. That is where all the bacteria is accumulated. So, and then, you know, always a lot of bacteria on the side too. Ah, hi. Oops. So, I'm a bit particular about sink, because I find that, did you know that sink is actually the dirtiest part in the house? According to the researcher, they said that a lot of bacteria is hanging out there. So, okay, now, as you can see, the powder is like, you know, as long as you reach all the corner, making sure that all these corners are covered with this. And we are not ending yet, okay? You have to make sure this is also very important. So you want to cover this, and then at the side, and usually you want to wait for at least 20 minutes before, you know, this, you can wash them off with lemon juice. So make sure you have enough time. You know, this is not like a quick fix, because you want this bicarbonate to set in. right? So make sure you wash them. I like to concentrate because this part is where it is most dirty. All the food gets stuck in here, and then also here, and then I don't want to stop there yet. I want to make sure that I get all the sides filled with this mixture, and then I spray them again. Alright, you know, make sure you have enough of this. I think this is like not coming to the center. You get better spray. This is not the best spray. Okay, sometimes you just need a while. You see, this bicarbonate, it will help to get rid of all the stubborn stain. Actually, there's a word for this. I don't know if you guys know the technical terms, but there is a technical terms in this, the effect, the reaction. Okay, and don't forget the side, yeah? And especially this part, I don't know whether you know this part. Actually, they are quite dirty, but I'm going to just spray this first until I come to this end. Okay, and then I'm going to use my brush, which is gathering some of this bicarbonate, and I'm just going to use you can use a toothbrush also. This is definitely too big a brush, so I'm going to use toothbrush, some old toothbrush. So just walk around the corner, the gaps, and underneath here always stuck a lot of bacteria. And then I always like to use this brush to go on the corner. Okay. And then all around this thing. Okay. So just imagine if this is been cleaned. Yeah. So you have to put this like for at least 20 minutes. But now I'm going to make it shortcut. Yeah. I'm going to use this wool, the wire wool, to just slowly work along the hole here. Alright. I think there is a chemical reaction between the wool and the vinegar. They are like best friends. So it works really well. What shall I do, asking? Okay. Alright, so just use the mat wool also on this. Sometimes this part is kind of difficult, so I always like to go around this and just clean them properly. Let me see if we can hear the sizzling sound, right? Okay, it's quiet. So Imagine, all right, you wait for this for at least 15-20 minutes, and then when it is done, you want to clean it with the lemon. So this is the lemon. You don't need the whole thing because it's too much. So I'm going to cut the lemon, just one small portion. Lemon is always really good for everything, you know, you clean your microwave. Alright, so you cut the lemon about a quarter, and then you want to just rub them at the side of the sink like this. So the lemon will help to act on the vinegar, like to strengthen, to give extra help for the vinegar. Actually, I was thinking maybe, you know, you should use the highest, and maybe if you want even stronger. If your sink is really, really dirty, right? Don't add water, just pure vinegar. And then I think it's much cleaner if your sink is like very, very dirty. I'm very lucky because this kitchen is not so old. So I don't have to clean like crazy, yeah? So just use the lemon and go every part of it, every inch, including this. So you just have to rub them. Be patient. Make sure they have this lime juice. So you can actually, when you are doing this, you can actually squeeze a little bit so the juice come out and react on the sink. Right. Actually, I would think salt would work too, because salt is actually very good. It's very natural. You know, we buy this kind of vim, right? During my mother time, or even sometimes nowadays, we still buy vim to clean all our pots. But you know, it's instead of using vim, because you do not know what is in the vim, right? So instead of using vim, you can use a salt. So bye guys. By the way, my kitchen is done upstairs. I'm really, really pleased with the result. It was so much hard work. You know, me and LG, we've been working really hard. We just work our ass off to make this happen. And I am so excited because we have booking, and it seems like, oh, okay, this one, not forgetting this. And also here, don't forget this one inside here, you have to wash it too. Let me see if I can get the brush. Yeah. So this, today we are in, you can also book our B&B in booking.com. So today is the first day we are in booking.com. So I was in the meeting with LG because I do not know what kind of price we are looking at, because booking.com is a place where people book a flight, package tour, everything in one, right? So that is a place where a lot of people are using. So we want to reach even more people. So that's why we decided to give booking.com a try and see what happens. As you can see, the lemon is like a bit green. Ooh, really scary, right? So just imagine, okay, you just have to let this sit. But I think my sink is not that dirty. So I'm not going to let that sit. If you are dirty thing, you have to let them sit for at least. And then I use a hot water to just clean them. Okay, I'm just going to let this, and I need a towel. I'm going to remove my glove. It's kind of difficult to work when you have a small hand and the glove is like oversized, right? So I'm using a microfiber glass towel. So just work around the sink, get rid of, so you don't have to like spray water around it, right? I notice when we have this kind of new furniture, this kind of wooden, not really wooden, they are actually laminate, look like wood but they are not. I find that you cannot really have water standing onto this kind of laminate for too long. LG said that we have to put some treatment to treat this furniture so that it will hold longer. So I like to wash sink. I can do that every day. You know, actually to me it's very therapeutic. I don't know why. I don't know why it's crazy, right? It's maybe they say when you are cleaning, it's actually you are actually cleaning your own soul. So after cleaning, you feel so good, right? So that's the effect I get from cleaning. I don't know how many of you do that. If you have the same feeling, let me know. I'd like to know so that I know that I'm not alone. And very therapeutic at times. And most of the time I really enjoy it. People say, oh, don't clean it you clean it in the evening and then you can rest the next morning, which is true. Depending on if you're a working mom, you don't have time to clean in the morning, so it's better to clean it at night. And when you come back from work, you don't have the mood, right, to clean it also. So it's kind of tough. So take turn, all right, take turn. Sometimes your husband do this once a month. You don't really need to do this like once a week. You can actually do this like once a month, as long as the sink is looking good, shiny. I'm sure you don't really need to do so often. Okay, let's take a look, all right, the result. So this is the sink. I like to have some hot water. Alright, look. Maybe y'all cannot see so clearly. So at least they are shining, yeah? Right? It's not dirty anymore. So imagine all this food gets stuck in between. All this is really disgusting, right? So now it's like brand new again. So I just feel like I need to do this often because we cook a lot. I cook every day. We almost hardly eat outside because I don't like the food outside. I prefer to have home cooked, so I know what am I eating. So just feel like, I'm a homely person. I just feel like, why should I go out and eat when I can cook myself, right? So my family health is not in jeopardize. So if you're new here, my name is Esty. You are watching me, and this is the result. I do not know whether you can see them so well, but I'm going to be taking a picture. This is how clean it feels like now, right, compared to just now. Maybe you cannot see it really well because of this light. This light is not so easy to see, but I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to post it in my post, and you can see the difference, hopefully. All right, so if you are new here, my name is Esty, and I hope you can join me again in my next live streaming, which is on Friday. I will be cooking fast, easy food for anyone busy, and Friday is a day where you don't want to spend too much time in the kitchen, right? And also Sunday, I will be cooking dinner, so most likely it's a family dinner, and I hope you can join me live too. All right, so I hope I can do a live streaming tomorrow to show you and to give you a tour. Most likely it will be in the day, so if you miss it, it is okay, you can watch replay. I'm going to show you a tour to our new kitchen on our B&B, and of course also I'd like to show you around on some of the new things that we have built recently, and let us know what you think. All right, so have a nice evening. Wednesday is a day where, in the middle of the week, you will just want to just relax. So now that the kitchen is done, and I feel like, okay, now I can relax. The next project is building a unmanned store, which is also in my B&B. So I'm going to be putting up like things like I feel like it's good, so that our guests can shop them within the premise. They don't have to go out to shop. So I'm slowly building up like a small shop in the B&B, so that all the guests, when they are there, they can go into the shop, they take whatever that they want to buy, and then they just pay me. So we build on trust in this house, like a family. All right, so see you guys, and I hope you have a good day. Bye bye.